Everything was just a blur. You can't even imagine.
The church gone. The church gone.
My buddy Mark called and said, "Matt, we want Forum to sponsor a helicopter. Are you in?" I said, 100%. And then I asked the question that changed everything, which was, how else can I help? He said, "Can you get a Blackhawk?" I said, "Man, I have no idea, but I'll try." Blackhawks were able to task very large volumes into very difficult to access regions when there were no other options during that period of time. Fortunately, we were able to retain a Blackhawk, and that was the moment that we said we're in. When we took that first ride, you're seeing pain, suffering, a sense of hopelessness. But when you see the heart of so many people coming together who just wanted to pour out love, that's where the hope came from. We knew we were the lifeline to thousands of people, so there was nothing that was going to get in our way. We moved over 180 tons of product into West End, Freeport, and the Abacos.
It was just a couple nights of sleeplessness. I just couldn't get it out of my mind what these guys were going through. Things weren't happening fast enough. They needed generators. And so it just kind of started with, hey, how hard can it be to get generators there? I went hard at it for the next couple of days and just kept hitting the roadblocks. And I'd been searching and praying for a small plane, somebody with a 50, 60 foot fishing boat. And then I get a call. The guy introduces himself and said, "I've got a boat, but I need the product. It's a 350 foot yacht, and we need to fill it in a couple of days. And moreover, we need you to run the show." Now, I've never run any type of mission or relief project before. I thought about it for about 30 seconds as they were going through some of the details and said, "Sure, we'll do it." And didn't know how it was going to get done. The next Tuesday, 300 pallets are leaving Miami and heading directly for Sandy Point.
We're super fortunate to live the lives that we do as YPOs. We said, all right, let's start to assemble a bit of a team and say, how can we really help these guys? And so one of that groups, it was the owners of the Bahama Paradise cruise ship. And very quickly they put their hand up and said, we want to help. And we said, what do you mean? They said, we want to donate our ship. Within 24 hours, we have 300,000 pounds of supplies loaded on this ship. So we arrive into the port, and there was lines and lines of Bahamians. We then figured out really quickly that these people hadn't had drinks and food for many days. On the first day, we gave away about 25,000 hot meals. We get back after the relief effort, and all of the warehouses are filling up. We went and raised a stack of money within 24 hours. We put the ship back onto the ocean, and this time we took about 800,000 pounds of supplies. And at one point I think we had something like 20 aeroplanes going back and forwards. It was amazing to see so many people with one interest, is to help.
So let me just simply state the fact. If I was not a member of YPO, this would have never happened. It's incredible to see this network and this organization really move the needle in a way that helped thousands of people and will continue to help thousands of people.
We could deploy resources quicker than any government. We were on the ground just as the storm's leaving, providing valuable medical supplies and support, for the people of the Bahama Islands.
I would have never imagined doing something like this, but I've kind of proven to myself that it's possible. So the normal and what has become a norm isn't enough anymore.
You know, what's life about? It's about helping people and making your mark on the world. So I continue to do more of it.